Hello Earth Movers, I'm James with Motion RC, and today we've got an awesome video for you on one of the brand new releases coming from Double Eagle. This is the high-end 1/14 scale Scania G540. This is the all-hydraulic dump truck. This model comes in orange, black, or white, depending on what you wish. It comes with some awesome features, but one of the things I really love, it is all metal, super durable, high-end hydraulic product. So in this video, we're going to do an overview of it. We're going to take you through everything that came out of the box. We'll take you through the unboxing quick, and then we're going to show you how to load it up. I've got some hydraulic oil that you're going to need. I went to O'Reilly to grab myself some AW46 oil. That's what works in all the other hydraulic equipment that I've done at this point from Double Eagle or any other construction brands, and all around it works. But this baby is awesome, and she's got to be about 15 pounds just out of the box as is. So she's heavy, durable, and going to be an awesome accessory for anybody who's into premium RC construction equipment. So on the table before you, just showing you quick what came out of the box, and you can see here as we pulled it out, it's wrapped up beautifully. Everything's in the box wrapped in foam nicely, but you get your transmitter, you get a nice LiPo battery, a 3300, that's going to power all the electronics that you're going to need inside. You get a charger. They give you a nice array of tools, some hex drivers and hex screwdrivers, which are really nice. You get an extra tube if you need it. It's just an extra in case the other one you have breaks. And then you also get a secondary head, which is really nice, a secondary roof. The roof on this model just pops off magnetically, and we'll get to that in a little bit. But before we get started working with it on the table, let's just run through all the features of this G540. So first and foremost, guys, this is officially licensed by Scania. So it is officially licensed 1/14 scale, taking after a real G540 from Scania. So you are getting the full detail. This model comes fully assembled and ready to run. So again, everything you need is going to be included in this package, except for the extra oil that you're going to have to put into the model and the batteries for the transmitter. But everything else you're going to need for this model comes with it. Again, this model is fully hydraulic, so you're getting that lifting tipper dump system is all hydraulically driven. So it is going to be powerful, and it's going to be able to haul anything you want to haul with this. Rocks, dirt, you name it. Fill this baby up and it's going to take it. You've got a full metal chassis, so this, again, at this price range, that's what you'd expect. Looking underneath this model, it is clean and beautiful. You're going to love the chassis on this because, again, that durability matters in RC construction. You've got a beautiful detailed cab and interior. Both doors open, they're magnetically driven, and you could really see the work that they did molding in just the seats and the console. And then they give you a lot of extra stickers that you could put in there. What you're seeing now, I didn't get a chance to do the stickers yet, but the detail on the cockpit itself is really nice. Again, you're getting those two different cab roofs to really change the profile of the model. That's all it does. They are functional in the sense of if you wanted to maybe access through the top, you do have that by taking the top off, but they are just magnetically driven. If you want that nice flat, more European look to it, or the top that makes it more rounded, whatever profile you like, you can do with this model. This model has working lights, which is really nice. So you're getting front lights and rear lights, blinkers, everything you'd expect on a model of this price range. You've got portal axles, which is really awesome in a model like this, and another expectation I think guys would want. Now you're also getting a nice, beautiful 2.4 gigahertz transmitter, and that transmitter allows you to remotely select your high and low speeds. So you've got high speed and low speeds for, hauling if you need more torque or not. That's up to you, but the fact that you can do it is great. And this model has a recommended carrying weight of up to 20 kilograms. So you're getting over 60 pounds that you can fill this model up with and comfortably drive around and, haul and dump, which is really nice. All right, guys, so just out of the box impressions now that I have it on the table. I'm gonna move some of things around. Again, we'll get to filling it up with fuel. You've got all these nice hex drivers, which are gonna work for other models. I love that they include all these different hex drivers and tools. It's obviously awesome to have them because you're going to end up using them for other things. So we'll just get all this extra bits out of the way and just take a peek around the model itself before we even plug it in. So first things first, obviously the easiest thing to show right off the bat is going to be that roof. So I already installed, they give you some metal antennae. They give you 5 of them, you only need 4. You install 2 on each roof, but the roof itself, again, just magnetically driven. Lifts off, but beautifully molded and looks really nice. It'll give you nice access if you ever need to get inside of the model through the top, so that's really nice. Even though both doors on the model open, so you should have no problem getting inside, which is great. But if you want to replace to the higher profile top, you just do that like so. And it, again, magnetically driven, it's not going anywhere, and just gives it a little different look depending on what you want. I'm gonna stick with the flat roof, something about it just speaks to me, but however you want it is up to you. So again, showing these doors, you pop them open, they are just magnetically driven. You'll see a little magnet on the side of the door here. And the passenger door does have the rear view mirror that would be mounted to the top of it. The mirrors on the doors, they move as well. And then when you take a peek inside that interior, I mean, it is absolutely stunning to look in there. And again, you have a full array of stickers that will work inside. For the purpose of this video, I'm probably not gonna install them. That'll be up to you to get those in there. I might do it later. But for right now, taking a peek inside, absolutely beautiful. You'd easily be able to get some 14 scale figures inside if you want. Now, just some of the other things, taking a peek at the front, we're just gonna peel off. They give you a nice little piece of glass, but it looks like the wipers, they're like independent. They don't move up and down, but you know, they are working there. There's just a couple stickers on the front that you wanna peel off. That's the nice G540 on the front. They already put this, the manual showed you installing these stickers, but they were already there. I put the license plate on, but all around really nice. And some of the other features on the front, these are all metal, like the steps, the ladders on the front, and they shake. So as a model drives, it gives it a little extra life. And I noticed at the back of the model too, they have a nice metal like toe locking system. So that would lock in place if you wanted to you know, haul something. You could place that through like that, and that'll, you know, lock in any trailers or anything you want to lug around. Like maybe you get a nice flatbed trailer hauling construction vehicles. Sometimes you'll see dump trucks go down the road hauling the equipment used to load them up. So that's really nice. All metal on the roll bar, looks really good on the back, the bumper, and then taking a look at that all metal chassis that we spoke about, absolutely stunning underneath. I mean, really gorgeous work. And, you know, when you're buying a model like this, you could expect nice durability. Good suspension, too, on the back tires I'm seeing here and on the front. But again, it's a dump truck. You're not supposed to be taking it too far. Now, some of the extra pieces, I'm going to rest that right there. That's one of the extra fuel pumps they give you. There are 2 attached to the, this is, you know, how the oil comes in. This is where you're loading up your oil. So they do give you an extra one of those. Now, if you want access to put your battery in, there's a little latch right here that you just press down, and the front of the cab goes up, and there's a nice metal wire here that's going to, you know, hold it forward. But if you needed more access, I guess you could take that off with a screw here, and then you'd be able to really open the top fully to get access to your receivers that are in there and everything you need. I see the ESC in there. All around, nice and compact. And then the battery that comes with it, that will fit right in there like so. And then it locks. So take a look now. One thing, since it is hydraulically driven, we can lift this up just to take a further peek in there, but you can see the motor that's gonna run the hydraulics is in the back here, and all around just really neat looking at how that's all put together. Absolutely stunning. You do get some scale wheel chocks, which are pretty cool. So when you want to back up, you don't want it to move anywhere, you can put your chock down there. I dig that. Those are rubber. So they really, really spared no expense in making this model. Now, before we get it plugged in and turned on, you're gonna have to fill it up with hydraulic fluid, and that's where this goes. So this tells you, this warning sticker you could take off once you're done, maybe stick it on the manual or something so you could always remind yourself. So again, to get oil in here, you'll see the fuel tank on the side. You just need to unscrew the actual cap, and then you want to take out the screw on the top of it. That allows air into it so you can get the oil in. It does take a little time. I put in about 70 milliliters. It says anywhere from 70 to 100. So I put in 70 milliliters, close those back up, and we are ready to go. Now, the transmitter itself, I powered it on the top switch, but I'm going to shut it off for a second. But we got 4 AA batteries inside. You power it on, and then the model itself, you just plug in the battery, which I did. So she is on and ready to go. You might not be able to tell, but let's start with the transmitter. You have your sound button. It's a little knob on the top left, and you'll hear it turn on and off. You want to adjust the sound? You could raise that sound up, and you will hear it's got a good sound system on it, which is really nice. But for the purpose of the rest of this video, I'll just keep the sound really low for right now. So on the volume, you push down, it'll turn on the sound, and then you push down again, it'll turn it off. But if you push the other way, you get a nice horn sound. Really awesome. And again, turn it down and it shuts off. But that also does stop the bind between. So when the sound is off, you actually can't move the truck around, which is kind of a nice feature. Reminds me of an RC tank. As far as the top goes, you have your diff locks. So front diffs, you can hear them, and rear diffs, if you listen, you can hear them. This switch on the top is for your speed. So right now at the top, we're in low speed, and then you can go down to high speed. I just ran it on high speed, and it runs really fast. We'll show you that when we get outside. Then the left switch here, that's going to be for the lights. It cycles. So go all the way down and up. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and off. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it cycles about 6 times to get all the lights on the model turned on. Then you have your blinkers when you turn left or right, and also you do have scale blinkers, not just on the front, but on the side here that you can see. And then on the rear, you do have a full light package on the rear of the model as well, which is going to do your blinkers. And when the model goes in reverse, the lights will turn on there. So all around, really neat as far as that functionality. Now, when you want to raise the bed, we have our hydraulics. Now, this one works a little differently. Some other hydraulic models, you have to actually turn on the pump to get the fluid going. This one, you don't have to do that. You just push and hold this button here, and right now that's going down. Push it up, and it'll start raising. And it is scale, so it takes a little while for this baby to go up. But overall, it is super neat. And I can't hold this back. This is hydraulic. I'm pushing down, and I can't stop once the hydraulics work. So all around, super cool there. It lowers faster than it goes up. But when you have a nice haul in there, and obviously if you have some weight in the back, that's going to, that opens up just like a real truck. And we'll show you that obviously when we go outside, but just for the purpose of here, you could see that functionality. Whatever you do, you see the motor spinning right there, and when it gets to the top, it'll it'll let you know, so you can stop it, and then you go back the other way, and you can see it'll go down a lot faster as it releases the pressure. Boom. All around, super cool. So the functionality here, obviously, The roof on top to change out that option is really nice. I really dig the sound system. It is loud and it sounds every bit the part of the model, and it'll hide that sound of it lifting when you're outside, when you put on, when you turn that volume up. But all around, super duper cool as far as all the functionality on this model. So I hope that helped you out here. Let's take this baby outside and get moving some earth. So we took this baby outside to our little play sand area, and we just used one of the double eagle excavators to, load it up with some dirt and such, load it up with rocks, and all around it just looks beautiful. It's a good looking model, and I can only imagine it looking nice in white and black as well. Remember, we carried those extra colors. We changed the top on it just to give, to see a difference of the profiles. Again, I prefer that flat top. Something about it just looks mean. But all around, it's really impressive. I could see somebody really enjoying this. I mean, if you're into premium RC construction equipment, then having a premium RC dump truck is almost imperative, to be able to haul earth and just give the all-around presence. It really is something special. All the metal pieces on it are fantastic. Adding oil to it is a breeze, and the fact that there's no extra pump or motor that you really have to worry about with that, it just works right out of the box, which is fantastic. And then I can imagine that 3300 3S that's powering it up front is going to last you a good little while. I couldn't imagine this thing, you driving around this thing too fast or anything to wear out that battery. So I think anybody who gets in on one of these is really going to enjoy it for what it is. It's a good looking dump truck. I mean, obviously the metal bed, you don't have to worry about, breaking this thing in any way, shape, or form. It's gonna last a good long time as is. And then just again, having those other scale details are nice. The little rubber wheel chocks is a nice addition. I love the fuel tanks on the side, the non-functioning ones. The fact that the real fuel tank on the left holding the oil for the hydraulics just makes it great. The little metal shaky bits on the front, like the ladder and such, and the little chain metal on the back if you're gonna, attach a trailer or something to it, that works really well. The lighting package on it is phenomenal, and the sound. It sounds really good, and it gets really loud if you want it to, so it just adds to the overall feel and appeal of an RC dump truck. So there you have it, guys. That's going to do it for our brand new edition. This is the XT G540 from Double Eagle, and it is every bit the premium RC dump truck that you'd expect. The hydraulic power is awesome. Just head over to Walmart or O'Reilly's, an auto parts store. Get yourself some AW46 hydraulic oil. That's going to work best for all of these models that I've gotten. That's been the recommended usage. The bottle that comes with it is going to be perfect. Again, I put about 70 milliliters in it, and we took it outside and had a good time with it all around. Really nice package. And again, to get the transmitter, the extra hood on top, all those extra tools we showed you in the beginning that are just going to work for everything else you need. Who doesn't use some extra tools in their workshop? So it's nice that this package comes with it, but all around, it's a gorgeous model at this price point, and the fact that it's available in this beautiful orange, black, or white gives you some options out there depending on your RC construction site and your flavor. But all around, it's a beautiful model. So guys, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down below. I'll try to answer as many as I can, to the best of my ability on this model. But if you want more information, click the product links down below in the description of this video. I got a link to all three of the Double Eagle XT G540s here, and I'll also have a link to all the Double Eagle RC construction equipment that we carry here at Motion RC, because that line is growing, and they offer some really cool stuff. We've done a lot of it on this channel that you can check out. Anyone into RC construction, Double Eagle's a name you should know. So guys, that'll do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button and the subscribe, share the video out. That always helps out the YouTube channel. But if you really want to help out Motion RC, head over to motionrc.com, pick up your next RC favorite, whether it's an RC construction vehicle, a boat, a tank, a car, a truck, an airplane, a helicopter, you name it. We've got it at Motion RC. We're happy to serve you, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.